Hello and welcome to day 90 of Going from Heavy to Light. 90, wow, it's been a long time. It's been a great journey for me. Anyway, what happened today was I was going out to lunch with a friend of mine, and I looked at the menu ahead of time, which is one of the things I always talk about, situation solutions, where you don't just end up winging it, and it's better to know, does a restaurant have something that would, make me happy? So I had noticed on the menu that they had stir-fry vegetables, and it was with brown rice. And I knew that for the most part that was probably the only thing on the menu that I would be happy with. So what I did is, because I've been running into this problem recently of finding that I need starch, right? And I don't really eat brown rice anymore because I've been told it has a lot of arsenic in it. So I didn't want to run into a problem where if I just ate the vegetables, I would be unsatisfied, I would probably be really hungry, and I would come home and maybe I would start thinking about the bread that I screwed up on the other day. If you watched Sunday's video when I talked about the fact that I had 2 pieces of bread, and then I had 2 more later, and then I had oatmeal, and I got to tell you, by the next day the scale was up 3 pounds, which was annoying, and I'm still trying to take off those 3 pounds, even though I didn't, eat tremendous amounts of food. So I didn't want to run into a situation like that again. So what I did instead was I made some quinoa this morning, and I had that before I even went. Now I could have brought it with me, which I do that sort of thing. I don't care if I show up with food, but I didn't. What I did is I ate some roasted vegetables with chickpeas and a little bit of quinoa before I even went to meet my friend. And you might be thinking, like, why'd you need to do that? Like, why didn't you just eat when you got there? But I wanted to make sure to have the chickpeas for protein, and the quinoa was protein, and just that starchy texture. So I wanted to feel comfortable and even a little on the full side, satisfied and all that before I showed up there, because I knew all I was going to be having when I got there was vegetables, and it wouldn't do much for me. So I was so glad I did that. I just ordered the vegetables. It did come with the rice, and I just, ate the vegetables and left the rice alone, but I was satisfied, I was comfortable. And now I have no interest at all in eating any of that bread or eating any other kind of starch, because I have been so aware of the fact that I hadn't been eating enough starch, and that's what had me turning to the bread the other day and to the oatmeal. So, that's what it's all about, just getting to know yourself better with whatever your thing is. Even if your thing's not food, maybe you need some extra TLC with yourself with something else. But I am just delighted, and I came home and I had my 2 chocolates, and I'm full, I'm satisfied, I'm comfortable, and I'm in control. And I'm gonna go head over to the gym and come back and have my juice and call it a day. So hope you're having a great one, and I will see you tomorrow.